Honestly, I can't think of anybody who's had a more profound effect on my walk with God than Bill. And it just, when I'm around him, it just makes me love Jesus more, makes me want to read my Bible differently.
I'm so glad that Jesus did what he did on the pages of Scripture. But do you understand? He didn't heal anybody as God. He did no miracles as God. Everything he did as man in right relationship with God. That's what he told us. He said the Son of Man can do nothing of himself. The word nothing in the Greek means nothing. He said what he meant. He meant what he said. I can't do a thing. He had so emptied himself of divinity, he set aside divinity, and he modeled for us what life could be like for anyone who had no sin and who was completely empowered by the Spirit of God. Everything he did. Now, if he did it as God, I'm still impressed, but I'm not compelled to follow. I stand back at a distance and go, yea, God, come and do it again. But when I realize he did it as man, I cannot stay the way I am.
Jesus chose to live in restricted form. He's eternally God, but he chose to live in restricted form so that he could accomplish nothing in his divinity. He's eternally God, so some misunderstand me on this point, but he's eternally God, but he chose to live as a man submitted to God. Because in doing so, he provides an example for us that can be followed. I mentioned it last night. If he does his miracles as God, I'm still impressed, but I'm a spectator. But when I see him do them as a man submitted to the Father, empowered by the Spirit, then I'm no longer content to live the way I do. I must follow this example. I must spend the rest of my life to find out what might be possible if I say yes to that example.